Hi everybody. Okay, today I'm going to be showing how I took this generic wrapping paper. It is just a plain brown roll and made a pretty cool wrapping paper for my husband's gift for his birthday this year. And I'm going to insert a picture here of the wrapping paper, and this is what we're going to make. Here are the packages. Here's the wrapping paper that I made. See that it's distressed with Tim Holtz. Distressing stuff, and then I stamped these little golf carts. Okay, so let's make it. Let's get started. Basically, I'm using Distress Ink Walnut Stain, the ink tool with the foam applicator brush. And basically, this is super duper simple, and you can use this with any color. I did this one, and this is what I'm doing. But you just kind of put a little brush, put a little, and just kind of go crisscross, drag it if you want to. There's really no science to it. It's really what you want to do. You're just making the paper look a little bit more visually interesting. And I kind of like the, just all different ways, and it actually lightens up a bit when you do it, and it's a little bit more distressed. Am I shaking this too much? I can't tell. But basically, it's really simple to do. You just kind of do that over and over, kind of creating a, this pad's a little old, but you just kind of want to create a little bit of visual interest to the paper. I just like to have a little bit more oomph, like a little bit more old-fashioned, a little bit more roughed up for the manly man. So after you've done that, you can also do this on, this is very similar paper looking to craft cardstock. So you could do this for a scrapbook page or a card as the background, and it turns out really nice. This one might not be as nice as the other ones that I did, but here is the look that you get. It's kind of old crinkled paper, and like I said, I'll have some pictures on my website, on my blog to show this a little bit better. So check that out at amyvlovestv.blogspot.com. So then what I did is, this would be fine if you wanted to leave it like this. I decided to make it a little bit more jazzy, so I took this, what is this from? This is an Amuse art stamp, and it's the golf cart. Can you see that? Super cute. And I took some StazOn, and I just inked up my stamp. And I know this seems like, oh my god, she did this. It really did not take that long. I did stamp these little guys all over the paper in all different ways and whatnot. And then what I did, after I clean off my stamp, and then what I did is I took my blender pen. Can you see all this? I took my blender pen and I took some inks from the ink spots that I used from the Stampin' Spots. This is the Ruby Red. And what I did is I colored in the cart. And I did everyone just a little bit different. And then I also wanted, to change up the colors, so I'll do like the bag on this one red, because I'm going to make that one like blue. And then I'll do the top of this one red. So we give it just a little interest. Actually, I'm going to make that whole one red. I think I did the same color for the entire cart and just made the bag that's sitting in the back, because there's a little golf bag, a different color. So, some scratch paper. Work. Okay. So I just did everything that I would color red, just to save some time, and then I did the blue, with the blue card. This one was blue. And it's actually really fun to do, and it looks like it's going to be super time consuming, but once you start, it really probably took me, I don't know, maybe like a half an hour at most to make a cool paper. And it doesn't, and what's good is that the stamps, like, I don't know if you can see, but this stamp didn't come out great, but it's wrapping paper. It's just going to be ripped off. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a neat way of playing with your tool, your stuff, in a new way. And like I said, see, I'm just kind of switching up different colors of golf carts. And you could do this with different stamps. You can use kid stamps and make kid paper. They make this paper in all different colors at Target. I also get the, what kind do I get a lot? I get the white. There's like a plain butcher block white type of a paper, and I get that a lot for the kids. And I mean, I've stamped arrows and all different stuff that you can, arrows, animals. You can stamp sentiments on it if you'd like. But I do think that adding the Distress ink in the background for this one did help make it look a little manly, a little, you know, more adult, I guess. And what's great is that I can also, I think I'm going to use this on a cardstock paper. This same, see how it looks? You can see the little golf carts on there. They're super cute. It's really, it takes no time at all to do the whole thing. What did that take me? 3 minutes? And you can do the whole thing like that. And like I said, look at the pictures on my blog. But I'm going to take a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock and do the same technique with little golf carts in the back. And I'm going to put the pictures of his bachelor party, which they went golfing during the day. I'm not going to show pictures of what happened later that night. Nobody needs to see those. But anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I decided to do this for the background of his bachelor party card. So it's also a nice technique to use for backgrounds of pages, cards, whatever. And while I have you, this is the card I gave him. I made this tag with a, you emboss a little, you do a little inking with Tim Holtz inks. These letters I thought were very manly. Those are just letter stickers and some gears. And I also distressed the paper. And then in there was a little tag, another gear. So anyway, so this was just a quick tip on how to make your own wrapping paper. And feel free to do anything you want. Try it out. It's a lot of fun. It personalizes gifts. People are actually, I mean, my husband usually doesn't care about stuff like that, and he didn't even want to open the present because he didn't want to ruin the wrapping paper. So give it a try. It's fun. It's inexpensive because this paper is a lot more inexpensive than the paper that you get, you know, that you can buy, and you can make it your own and jazz it up for weddings. The white one would probably work better for weddings, but you could do weddings, birthday, Father's Day, really for girls, boys, whatever. You can dress it up however you want to. Use a pink ink if you want to, instead of this, and have like a pink, you know, thing for girls with flowers on it, or whatever. Really, the possibilities are endless. So have fun, and if you do make your own wrapping paper and you want to link to a picture or show me, that would be fabulous. I would love to see what you guys come up with. And thanks for watching. Bye.